Laten we eens kijken wat de volgende sidequest is die op ons wacht. Er is in de world map nog een zwart vlaggetje te vinden. Maar waar dan? Zwart vlaggetje betekent sidequest. Maar dit is de main quest. Lodgok's Loyalty. Ja, dat is het enige wat ik op dit moment te doen heb. Lodgok's Loyalty. Ja. Dus daar gaan we dan maar naartoe. Ja, de mine helemaal hier naartoe. Ik heb deze, die is in de buurt. Ik heb ook deze. Dan kan ik nog die Merlin Trial onderweg pakken. Dat vind ik wel een goed idee. Dat vind ik wel een goed idee. Er staat ook een troll daar. Ah, Nazi.
I have come upon a difficult time and I need a friend.
Are you familiar
Poppy.
with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Sidequestjes. Nou, dan gaan we dat eerst maar doen. We zijn net hier naartoe gereisd. Maar sidequests zijn sidequests. Hup, the Great Hall. Finding focus. Speak with Nettie. Huppakee, gaan we doen. Speak with Nettie in the Great Hall. Ze heeft een vriend nodig. Nou, hier ben ik, Nettie.
Some days are more.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Ze heeft een schuldgevoel.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a
Ze maakt
cause.
zichzelf
Thank
behoorlijk kwaad.
I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me.
Jongen, was dit
Very
alles?
helpful.
Er is hier een kistje onder mij. Die kan ik niet pakken hier vandaan. Op de map een kistje onder mij. Maar goed, er was ook nog een sidequest met Poppy. Waar heeft Poppy zich verstopt? Hier ergens in het bos, denk ik. Poppy? Poppy. Poppy, hier zo. De Centaur en de Stone. Daar heb ik ook een fast travel in de buurt.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Wacht, shopje. Ik heb nog spullen te verkopen.
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
Ik wil dingen kopen.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Hij verkoopt Phoenix feathers. Oh, super zeldzaam. Hup. Ik heb nog één unidentified ding. Die moet ik nog even laten identifyen in de... Hoe heet het? In mijn speciale room.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Hup, en door. 100 meter. Oh, hier is het al.
Safe to explore in there.
Hier is het al. Wait for Poppy.
You made it.
You made it, ja tuurlijk. Ik was hier eerder dan jij, mevrouw.
At least we're out of the classroom.
Nou, inderdaad. Hallo? Ja.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Precies.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value.
Nou, inderdaad.
It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Creepy.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
De Moonstone Garden. Ah, hij was net nog dicht. Nu is hij open. Moonstone Garden, daar gaan we. Find the Moonstone.
Revelio.
Geen vijanden.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
Kleine
I
spinnetjes.
suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Confringo.
Bam.
Revelio.
Allemaal instortbare stenen. Ik zie daar wat roods. Het doet vermoeden dat hier een vijandig iets is. Het is een cotton grass duckbog.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Confringo.
Dit kan weer kapot. Hap. Hier is weer zo'n ding waar een mot op moet.
Revelio.
Hier is een
Confringo.
deur die open kan. En die moet ik open trekken.
Accio.
Bam.
Revelio.
Wat is dit voor ruimte? Hoes? Paarse vogels. Wat? Wacht even. Hier is zo'n cilinder. Maar daar moet zo'n mot. Oh, hier is die mot. Ik dacht al.
Lumos.
Kijk, ik gebruik Lumos. Dan denkt zij, dat ga ik ook doen. Kijk, in die kunnen we dan. Daar vandaan.
Capulso.
Kan ik die jump halen? Ja. Kan ik deze jump ook halen? Ja. Oh, dan vind ik deze kist. Daar was het voor. Oké.
Revelio.
Unidentified neck item. Alright, nou. En door. Hier naartoe. Omineuze muziek. Weer die roze vogels.
I
Swoopers.
beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio.
Dit kunnen we allemaal opentrekken.
If the moonstone is here and so of Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Daar ga ik toch wel vanuit.
Revelio.
Magische items die zullen wel protected zijn.
Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Oh, dit moet weer in een bepaalde volgorde. Ja. Die en die. Openen deze deur. Er zit een motje in.
We need to find mods
Lumos.
for those spinners.
Motje, meekomen op de spinnen. Deze deur opent zich met Tetris blokje. Nee, is Tetris blokje. Hiervoor moet ik
Accio.
die En die.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos. En dit is... Welke deur moet dan nog open? Deze.
Accio.
Die. En die. Er zit een kistje in. 3-seater sofa's. Zo.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Ja, ik heb hier een mod voor nodig. Kan ik hier een mod weer van meenemen? Ja. Ik was bang dat hij dan weer dicht zou gaan, maar dat is niet het geval.
Revelio.
En daar is er ook weer een. Dan kunnen we die andere mod ook weer meenemen.
Lumos.
Want deze deur die blijft nu gewoon open. Dan kan deze hierop. En dan kunnen we zeggen...
De Pulso.
De Pulso. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
Extra modje. Oh. Ik heb daar nu 3 modjes voor nodig. Meekomen. Meekomen en op de deur. En die derde. Huppakee. Meekomen en op de deur. Open de poorten.
You did it!
Nou, we zijn er nog niet.
Revelio.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Flipendo.
Flip a duckbox onto its back. Laat ik even de goede knoppen indrukken.
Glaciers. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Flipendo, dat wil ik ook wel doen, maar... Die beesten laten zich niet flippen. Bam. Dan niet.
Revelio.
Die beesten zich niet laten flippen. Dan gaan we gewoon verder zonder die beesten te flippen. Hier zit nog een klein kistje achter.
Confringo.
Casual school uniform. Hier moet ik zwemmen. Deze ondiep.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Ja, dit heb ik al eerder gezien. Daar kan ik in. Kijk, dive. Oh. Gaat zij mee? Ja, lekker hoor. We komen in een natuurgebied.
Merlin, it's even more
Revelio.
beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Oh.
Confringo.
Given what fruit
Revelio.
do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just
Revelio.
thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here. Assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Dit ziet eruit als de Moonstone, ja.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Bring it to the henge. Maar we weten niet waar dat is.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Klinkt goed.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Kijk, dat gaat automatisch. Dat hoef ik niet zelf te doen. Dat scheelt.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Dat weet ik ook niet.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
We're nearly at the end of this.
I think that's it over there.
Is de verwachting. De henge. Dus het is ook echt zo'n Stonehenge ding.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so.
Zo.
Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Scholar's Moonstone. Die zetten we erin. Filmpje. Er gebeurt iets. Dit zijn geen Snidgets. Ze maken een tekening.
Wow.
Oh,
Ze maken een tekening, die beesten.
that was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
Kijk, dat had ik
All
ook al
part of the
gezien.
dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
Ja, ze twijfelt. Nee, ze hoeft niet te vertellen als ze het niet wil.
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the
An
worst
omen?
was over.
What do you mean you'd
Oh,
had
he knows.
enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Wat? Wat?
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy.
Zij is een
I can't
poacherkind.
imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
Ja.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
Ja.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around. Always chasing the next big kill.
The next
It was
big kill.
chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Oké.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
Sowieso.
If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Oké. Doen we dat?
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Klinkt goed.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Terug naar Hogwarts. De Centaur en de Stone. Hebben we daarmee ook compleet. En dan kunnen wij deze video ook weer gaan beëindigen. Kunnen we nog wat dingen aftikken. Nieuwe handschoenen. Unidentified. Unidentified. Niks bijzonders. De Moonstone is nu van ons. Oh, er was er nog eentje daar onderaan. Hier zo. Hup. Kijk, alles weer afgetikt. Dan kunnen we daarmee de video weer beëindigen. En dan zien we jullie graag in het volgende deel. Joejoe.